Family-friendly concerts welcome everyone to come and enjoy live music and the sights and sounds of Seattle's waterfront. Pier 62 was home to one of the most iconic and popular music events in the city, Summer Nights on the Pier. Pier Sound's concert series forges this memory with new energy and music on a revitalized Pier 62 to reignite the sense of celebration and community in the place where it all began. Pier Sound's new concert series at Pier 62.
Tune in to Real Estate and Money every Tuesday afternoon from 2:30 to 3 here on Rainier Avenue Radio.world. Join your hosts Violetta Strash with John L. Scott Kent North and Tina Lombard with Guaranteed Rate Affinity. They'll help you navigate the waters of our volatile real estate market and offer you some guidance on how to make your hard-earned money work to make your dreams come true. Learn about current trends, get tips on financial matters, and have fun, interactive discussions about your home inside and out. That's Real Estate and Money.
This is Monique Lee from the Afternoons with Monique show. I'm also the owner of Seattle Love Broker, a relationship consulting and matchmaking company. Tune in every Thursday afternoon at 1 p.m. to listen to intriguing, informative, and entertaining guests share stories of their past and vision for the future of our community.
Metro League High School football is back.
Davis off to the races. He could go all the way. He could go.
It's the return of Metro League High School football, Friday and Saturday nights on Rainier Avenue Radio.
Makes a stutter step inside, breaks a tackle. He's going to take it all the way. He's going to take it all the way on the sideline.
Exciting Metro League football live on Rainier Avenue Radio.world. It's back.
Rainier Avenue Radio.world is your 24/7 digital media hub. Tune in at Rainier Avenue Radio.world. Also find us on Facebook, Twitter, and TuneIn apps.
Ay Pilipino, ang dugo'y mahal.
And popular music event in the city, Summer Nights on the Pier.
Magandang umaga po sa inyo lahat. Magandang hapon, Cheryl. Ito po si Mel Salvador. Kayo po ay nanonood sa Fil-Am Radio. Dito po sa Seattle, Washington, USA. From 1 o'clock to 2:30 p.m. Shuttle time. Every Wednesday from 4 to 5:30 a.m. Philippine time and 6 to 7:30 a.m. Australia time. Through the magic of StreamYard and the facilities of Rainier Avenue Radio.world, dito po sa Seattle, Washington, USA. Our producer is Daniel Velez of Rainier Avenue Radio.world, and our program is internet-based, so you can watch and listen right now saan man kayo naroon. Just log on to www.rainieravenue.world or on YouTube. Hanapin lamang ang Fil-Am Radio Show episode 211. 211 na po tayo ngayon. And we broadcast in Taglish or Tagalog English so that our speaking English audience will be able to understand a show. So for now, just relax and enjoy your show. Thank you. Salamat po. As usual, our opening song is Philippine Geography by Yoyoy Villame. Yay! Thank you, Danielle.
Philippines has a great history. According to our geography, Manila is the capital city. Driving queen from the other country, Metro Manila, Quezon City, Caloocan, Pasay, Makati, Marikina, Pasig, Sabote, Malabon, Las Piñas, Parañaque. From the north, Batanes, Apare, Ilocos Sur, Ilocos Norte, Isabela, Cagayan Valley, Mountain Province, La Union, Baguio City, Nueva Ecija, Nueva Vizcaya, Tarlac, Pangasinan, Pampanga, Zambales, Bataan, Abra, Bulacan, Cavite, Batangas, Laguna. Now let's go to the southern Luzon, Camarines Norte, Quezon, Albay, Camarines Sur, Catanduanes, Masbate, Sorsogon, and we are 3 islands more, Mindoro, Marinduque, Romblon, then down to Visayan shore, Fimosa, fish, sugar, coconut, and corn. Cebu, Mactan, Mandaue, Bohol, Samar, Lady, Iloilo, Capiz, Aklan, Antique, Palawan, Negros, Bacolod, Siquijor, Dumaguete. Now let's go to the land of promise, the land of Mindanao, Bukidnon, Zamboanga, Misamis, Mambaha, Butuan, Agusan, Surigao, Cagayan de Oro, Samis, and the 3 provinces of Davao, Davao Sur Oriental, del Norte, Cotabato, Lanao, Sulu, Tawi-Tawi. Philippines has a great history. Manila is the capital city. All tourists are invited to see. According to our geography, Philippines is a beautiful country.
Yan po ang Philippine Geography by Yoyo Villame. I'm sorry, I forgot. We always start our program with a prayer and ends with a prayer. So let's bow our heads. Lord, thank you for all the blessings you gave us. Please bless and keep us, especially those who are watching right now. May love and forgiveness always reign in our hearts from this day forward. In Jesus' holy name, amen. Magandang hapon po sa inyo lahat. Ito po si Mal Salvador. At sa araw na ito, today we have a very, very special guest all the way from the Philippines. So let's welcome ATASKA. She's a songwriter, singer, performer, and celebrity. Hi, Kuya Bert. How are you?
Hi,
Hi,
ATASKA.
ATASKA.
Hello
Good
po.
morning.
Alam mo, ATASKA, hindi ako schedule ngayon talaga to join the program kasi
It's my special guest too.
the reason I wanted to be in the program kasi yung experience namin, di ba, Miles? So at least
Yeah.
people know kung ano ang
Yeah.
nangyari. But we are so happy. Sabi nga sa akin ni Miles, batang-bata ka raw, maganda,
Napakaganda.
mahusay kumanta, ano, di ba, Miles? So,
Yeah, that's correct.
sa totoo lang, because I did not have any information about you, of course, Miles will be there to help out, di ba? So,
Yeah.
we are very, very happy to have you. In fact, si Miles, naghanda na ng mga awitin para sa iyo. Di ba?
That's correct. Yeah, that's correct, Ebert.
Yep.
Thank you for inviting
So, we
me.
will also have, later on, papakilala ko sa iyo, yung aking one and only son, who
Very
also came
handsome
back
son.
from the trip. Alam mo, Miles, I don't know if you know, but Norbert was also out and he only arrived yesterday, last night.
Oh my goodness.
Kaya kami dalawa lang ni Shoni nandito. Nahirap kami. so, and I hope that Maz will help me in asking you some questions, okay? And saan ka ngayon? Are you in the Philippines now? Are you
Yes
in...
po, I'm in Quezon City po.
Oh my gosh. Salamat ng marami dahil talagang nagpuyat ka. Like Miles. Di ba, Miles? 4 o'clock na.
Yeah, it's 4 o'clock. Yeah.
So you are right now at your home. Nakikita ko yung may gitara kang dalawa. So, are you on a studio or are you at home?
Yeah, this is my bedroom po, and it's
oh, wow.
my little studio na rin po.
Which is good. So, I know that si Miles, sabi niya sa akin, meron siyang mga awitin na hinahanda niya na, you know, recorded songs. Pero, later on, we will also ask you to sing, di ba? Pumayag ka. Well, that's wonderful. Yung sabi ko nga, si Norbert is also gonna join us later. So, whenever he shows up, Daniel will bring him in. And dahil dito sa programang ito, alam mo, ATASKA, we also have our coverage of the Seahawks. Alam mo na yung football season, nag-umpisa na. Kaya hindi pwedeng hindi maalaman ng mga listeners natin kung ano nangyari last Sunday. Wala ako napanood dahil nga sa mga nangyari. We will tell you and you will find out. Okay? So, so for now, anyway, dedicate natin yung first song ni ATASKA, Miles. Sa lahat ng mga nag-birthday. Okay, marami nag-birthday mga kaibigan natin. I did not have a chance to greet any of them. Alam ko sila is Lugo Rigor, nagkaroon ng birthday, at saka yung misis niya. That's the only couple I know na pareho ang birthday on the same day. Di ba? Bihira yun. So, tell us, anyway, we will dedicate that first song. Okay? Yung may, alam ko si maraming nag-birthday last week and even today may mga may birthday. So, before we play your song, baka naman gusto mong batiin yung mga kaibigan mo na may birthday celebration ngayon.
Yes, on the 18th, it's my mama's birthday. So, happy birthday to my mom.
Happy birthday.
We will play the happy birthday song later sa lahat ng mga may birthday. Pasensya na lang kung hindi ko mag-greet lahat because of the fact, sabi ko nga, I did not have access to all the information right now. Normally, kompleto yung aking listahan ng mga birthday. So, Miles, you might as well play the song that you picked, yung recorded song ni ATASKA. Okay, nawala si Miles sa ating screen.
I love how we're right to make green
Ano pa naman ito? Okay na naman ako. Na mag-isa na malaya, na wala pinoproblema. Nasaktan na noon, nasawi at nabigo. Kaya naman pinangako na hindi na iibig pa. Pero ba't parang may nararamdaman na namanggilig na ba? O pwede bang ako'y tantanan? Cupido, ako na naman ang iyong napagtipan. Wag naman sana ako ay tulungan. Ano ba iwasan ang iyong hanap? Ano bang gusto mo? Layuan mo na lang ako. Maghanap ka pa marami dyan ang di mo pa nabibiktima. Tagal na mag-isa, wala naman makikita. Nung siya'y dumating ang pinakatingin, pero di ko naman pinansin. Pero ba't parang pang ako'y tatanan. Oh, 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 Cupido, ako na naman ang iyong napagtipan. La, 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 wag naman sana ang iyong kaawaan mo. Paano ba iiwas sa panamo? Oh, Cupido, kaawaan mo ko. Paano ba iiwas sa panamo? Oh, Cupido, kaawaan mo ko. Paano ba iiwas sa panamo? Oh, Cupido, kaawaan mo ko. Paano ba iiwas sa panamo? Oh, 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 Cupido, ako na naman ang iyong napagtipan. La, 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 wag naman sana ako'y tulungan. Saan mo iwasan ang iyong Cupido, ako na naman ang iyong napagtipan. La, 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 wag naman sana ako'y tulungan. Saan mo iwasan ang iyong Hey guys, this is Taska.
Yan po ang final by ATASKA. Sorry, I got cut off. Hi,
Hey.
Norbert. How are you? Yeah.
So,
Hey, everybody.
welcome to the show. Did you see the video of Ataska?
Oh yeah.
That was
I was watching. I was grooving to it. It's good. I like the song. It's nice
you.
to meet you, Ataska.
Nice to meet you too.
You know, Ataska, talagang ang galing mo talaga.
Yes,
So I just want to know, and then everybody will feel free to ask Ataska a question, okay? So, how old were you when you started singing? Ilang taong ka noon?
Well, my mom always told me na nasa tiyan pa lang ako. I was singing already. But
She was still in
but
the stomach of her mom.
well, I started musical theater po kasi when I was 5 years old. And well, yeah, I was 5 years old, and I've always been really interested in music and singing.
That's nice.
Yeah.
So, ang mama mo was the one who was responsible for making you what you are now as a singer.
Well,
So,
actually, ako talaga, like, I really love music. I remember when I was young, I would always join yung mga contests, and the very first contest that I joined was when I was 4 or 5, and it's it was called Fun Ranch Kids Got Talent, and I did like a whole performance where I was singing, dancing, modeling. I even did magic. So I did all of that.
Wow.
And
wow.
at the same time, it was a fashion show because I really love fashion, and I won, and that was my very first contest. So I think that was like the whole start of my,
Oh,
you know,
wow.
me.
So, what was this song that I don't know if you remember this song that kind of shot you to stardom, so that you could have your recording? Was it through what, Viva
Yeah.
or what do you call it, Vicor?
Oh well, I joined The Voice Kids in
Oh,
2015, The Voice Kids season 2. And for my blind audition, I sang this song called Rather Be. And nagulat po ako kasi it was like the beginning of the song, and all of the coaches turned for me, and I was like
Wow.
really
she was
really
surprised.
happy in that moment. I was surprised, I was shocked, and I
Yeah.
was so happy because those 3 coaches were Miss Leia Salonga, Miss Tara Geronimo, and Coach Bamboo. And the 3 of them, they're my idols. And yeah, that was when kind of, yeah, I started in,
And it
yeah, I was
showed.
in The Voice Kids. And then after that, I didn't get to the finals in The Voice Kids only until the battle rounds. And then after that, I got signed with Viva. And I released my first single, which is Atrasa Bantica. And I heard that's Tita Miles' favorite. So thank you po,
Yeah.
Tita Miles. And then after that, I released a bunch of other songs under Viva Records. And I also starred in my first movie, Miss Granny, with Miss Sarah Geronimo and Kuya James Reed, Kuya Cian Lim. It was super, super cool experience. And I also sang uh, one of the songs in the official soundtrack, and it was my own rendition of Pangarap na Bituin. And it was an honor because that song is really iconic, and I really love that song. It's very close to my heart. Yeah.
Did you have that song, Miles?
No, I didn't have that. She
Did you
can
wanna
sing it
sing it?
live. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. She's gonna
Yeah.
sing us
Oh my
live
goodness.
anyway later on. So,
No
no,
pressure.
any questions for Ataska?
So you said you started singing when you were, or you joined the kids contest several years ago, but you looked like you're still young. And you
He's
mind
very
asking how
young.
old you are?
No.
Yeah, I'm 19.
19.
Wow.
Wow, that's amazing. So you've been in the business for a few years now.
Yeah, for a long time. Yeah. Well, I started. I'm actually, yeah, a theater actress, and I started professional theater in like 2012. And I actually start. My most recent production was the Philippine production of Annie the musical at the
Oh,
Source World. So that was super cool. I played Pepper. I was the oldest kid there, and yeah, it was one of my dream. It was like a dream come true because I really wanted to do Annie, and yeah, I really love theater.
Oh, yeah,
are there any other musicals that you've done that our audience might know about? Annie's a very famous one. I've seen both the live version as well as the movie. They made a couple movies now, the older one and the more recent one. But any other musicals that you've done that you're particularly proud of that you were involved in?
Well, I've done productions of The Wizard of Oz, Alice in Wonderland, Peter Pan. I was Wendy, and Hansel and Gretel.
Nice.
Well, in Hansel and Gretel and The Wizard of Oz, I was the old woman and the witch. So can you
Oh,
imagine that? I was I was the villain there when I was young, and it was a challenging role, but it was really really fun.
I used to be one of the youngest witches in the cast.
Well, I did these productions when I was a kid, but we were like kids, like doing it professionally,
Yeah,
which was super cool. And like we were kids doing it for kids. Like, yeah.
that's great.
Ataska songwriter ka pala, you know?
Yes po. And actually, recently ko lang po na pakita sa mundo yung songwriting skills ko.
Mm-hmm.
I started posting original songs in 2019. And 2019 or like the beginning of 2020, and oh yeah, somewhere. I don't know what exactly, but yeah, I started but I've always written songs when I was young. And if you ask my mom, I used to like write these weird songs. Like I had this song called Doggy Fight on the Moon. It was about dogs fighting on the moon. And
I want to
and
hear that
yeah,
song.
I could sing it. Well, yeah, I would write a lot of songs when I was young, pero recently ko lang po talagang
Serious na.
yeah, seriously, I post them on YouTube po. And I produced them all on my own as well on GarageBand on my computer. And it's really fun.
That's good.
Oh, by
So,
the way, Ataska, yeah, Norbert is a good singer too, and a dancer. He's a real good
I
singer.
got that vibe
Yeah.
from you, Kuya Norbert. Yeah, I
Well,
love that.
I
That's
really
my
like that
self-legend.
song. I really like that the video that we just the one we just watched. Now, was that a song that you wrote? Is that one of your originals?
Actually, no, but I really relate to that song. It was written by Miss Nika Del Rosario. She's also the writer of Coach Sarah Geronimo's hit song "Stala," if you're familiar with it. Yung
Tala.
"Stala, stala, stala." So she wrote that song as well, and it's such an honor that I got to work with her.
That's good.
That's awesome. It's a great tune. Good hook. Love that tune.
Now, let me ask you, on that video, you had a very handsome guy in there. Who was it? Who was?
Oh yeah, his name's Daniel Hushka. Actually, he was my first leading man in my second music video. Well, he's not my first leading man. He's like my second leading man, but he was in my music video for "If I Fall in Love." And then after that, we got cast as siblings for a TV show called Taddy Taddy po on Sari Sari channel. So it was it was really funny because I first met him and he was my like love team or like my partner in the music video. And then the next time I worked with him, we were siblings for a TV show. And then after that, I worked with him again in Pana. And yeah, we're good friends. He's really cool.
That song, Pana, that means arrow, right? Pana?
Yes, Apa.
Oh, Pana, arrow. So it was like saying the Cupid hit,
Yeah.
the
Shot
heart.
an arrow through your heart. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Like stupid, stop it.
That was a nice song. I really
you,
enjoyed that video. I'm glad that Norbert was able to watch it too, because I didn't really know what time you were gonna come in.
Yeah, let's hear from the beginning. So,
really?
Yep.
Oh.
Yep. Mister, I've seen everything. Yep.
Oh,
that's
that's
good.
nice. That's good. And Miles has really been talking very, very highly of ATASKA. We wanted ATASKA. Yeah, tell us, Miles. How you ATASKA?
Yeah, actually, Ataska's grandmother, Carolina Hinchi from Brisbane, Queensland, Australia, had been my friends for over 10 years, I think. And then, like, for the past 6 months, she asked me, "Oh, can you play Atasha's song in your program?" And every time I put her song, we run out of time. And then she asked me if I can guest her. I said, "Oh, but it's 4 o'clock in the Philippines." "Oh, yeah, she will wake up." So I've been, communicating with her. She's lovely, Ataska, and also her grandmother. Say hello to your grandma,
Hello,
Ataska.
Babu. She's actually not feeling well right now.
Oh no.
Oh,
I hope you guys could pray for her.
Oh yeah.
No.
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I love her so much. And
Yeah.
also my grandfather in Australia, Pops. Shout out.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
love
By the way, Carolina, her grandmother is just as beautiful as her. So her mother, Ataska's mother, is Carolina's daughter, right? Yeah. Mm.
Well, I could imagine, like we always say in Tagalog, mamumunga ba ng santol ang mangga? Siyempre,
It's like you and Norbert. Look at Norbert, my goodness. But actually, one time we had a guest. I think it was I can't remember who was our guest, but it's just a female, and he said, "Oh, Norbert is very good looking." I said, "He's married."
oh, come on. Yeah, I know that we have a lot more to talk about. So we are approaching our end of the first half, where we will be doing our first news break. And then after that, we will continue with Ataska. And then possibly Norbert could start the second half with his update on the Seahawks, on the sports world. And you will love this. I don't know, Ataska is not familiar with the Seahawks, but maybe after this you will be interested.
Maybe.
Okay, so for now, I don't know if my time is right, but we are approaching our first news break.
Break
So
time.
do that.
Yeah,
now.
stay
Take it over.
tuned. Yeah.
All right, Danielle.
This is Paul Pearson, host of Star Time. And when I'm not stopping at Mercer Island Street Brawl, I'm listening to Rainier Avenue Radio.world.
There is no secret why Downbeat Magazine calls this Seattle's most important annual jazz event. The 33rd annual Earshot Jazz Festival hits Seattle stages October with one-of-a-kind live jazz performances and video live streams all the way through November 7th. This year's Earshot Jazz Festival features established masters like Diane Reeves, Tuco Valdez, E. Daniel, and red-hot young stars like Theo Croker, Emmanuel Wilkins, and Samara Joy, celebrating both Seattle's history and its future in the world of jazz. Earshot teams up with community partners like Langston, the Royal Room, and Rainier Avenue Radio to showcase Seattle's own resident artists. Tickets and more information are available online at earshot.org. That's earshot.org. Once again, Seattle's most important annual jazz event. I agree. Earshot Jazz Festival, hitting stages early October all the way through November 7th. Call for more information.
This is Big Poppy, host of Jazz from the Cabinets. Join me each week for a listening tour of the first century of jazz, an eclectic mix of Dixieland, big band, cool jazz, bebop, contemporary jazz, world jazz, all jazz in all forms. That's Jazz from the Cabinets with Big Poppy on Rainier Avenue Radio, streaming worldwide on RainierAvenueRadio.world.
We got the feeling now. Yeah.
R&B, soul, funk, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s. We give you all that and more on Star Time. Join me, Paul Pearson, for a 2-hour trip through the history of R&B. A new episode every week on Wednesday at 2 p.m. Come and get the feeling on Star Time on RainierAvenueRadio.world.
High school football is back, but guess what? We need more referees. There is a constant need for qualified individuals to work our high school football game. Please consider becoming a football official. Go to pnfoa.com. Sign up today. That's pnfoa.com. Sign up today. This is a message brought to you by Rainier Avenue Radio.org. Your home for Metro High School football.
Rainier Avenue Radio, your community radio station will provide you with more information. Rainier Avenue Radio.
Kami po nagbabalik sa inyong lahat. Ito po si Mal Salvador. Kayo po ay nanonood ng Fil-Am Radio.
Ako po si Kuya Bert, of course, medyo sumisingit lang ako sa main host natin ngayon, si Miles. Kasi I was not able to really be prepared for this because of what I'm going to tell you short later on. And of course, Norb?
This is Bert Caoili, also known as NorbCam, to talk a little bit of Seahawks, a little bit of Mariners, basically everything about Seattle sports.
And a special guest,
Singer-Songwriter ATASKA.
Introduce yourself again.
Hi, I'm ATASKA. I'm a singer-songwriter, model, actress from the Philippines.
Wow. Okay, to get the ball rolling, so everybody's anxious to hear what's happening in the sports world. Go ahead, Norb. Take it.
Okay. All right. Well, we will start off with, of course, my Seattle Seahawks. This was a big start of the weekend. This is the first official week of the regular season. So the Seahawks opened up on the road against the Indianapolis Colts in the first game of this regular season. And Daniel, if you've got that clip that I hopefully you pulled up from YouTube, I can show a few highlights from that game. But Seahawks took on the Indianapolis Colts in Indianapolis on Sunday, and there we go. It was a good game. Things got rolling off the start. Here's the first touchdown. It's Russell Wilson to Tyler Lockett with a moonshot. Amazing catch by Tyler Lockett with a high pass into the end zone, touchdown Seattle. they would take the lead there 7-3 and really never look back. This was a beautiful pass. Russell Wilson with this. Then here's the running game here, handing off to one of my favorite running backs, Chris Carson. Rough tackle to the right for 30-yard gain. And here's where the defense really stepped it up here. We got Carson Wentz dropping back under pressure by the Seahawks defensive line, taking him down there. Rasheem Green having a great game. Another play here, and this time Seattle's offense. This is their, let's see, this is a pass to Will Dissly across the to right side for a big gain, entering into the red zone. Under Shane Waldron, the new offensive coordinator, looking good here. And here's the second touchdown. Russell Wilson to Mr. Everett of the formerly of the Rams, now here with the Seattle Seahawks, scoring the second touchdown, puts the Seahawks over the Colts 14-3. Seahawks rolling. Gerald Everett there scoring that touchdown. There he is on the top of the right side. He's a tight end, by the way. Split on the right side, takes a little couple steps across the middle, ahead of the linebacker. Nobody touches him into the end zone. Shane Waldron offensive system is just cooking so far. Love what I'm seeing from the Seattle Seahawks. And here again, once again on offense, Russell Wilson handing off. This is to D. Eskridge, the rookie, on the jet sweep on the right side. Tremendous speed, gets about 15 yards on that play. Just so many weapons on the Seahawks offense. I'm very excited about this. Here's Russell Wilson. This is going to be an amazing match. Watch this. Russell Wilson, after a sack, drops back at the 30-yard line, throws the ball deep. To whom? Who else but Tyler Lockett for a 69-yard touchdown pass right there. His second of the first half. Tyler Lockett on fire. At this point, it's now 21-10. Seattle just blowing the doors off the Indianapolis Colts. And mind you, at this point, DK Metcalf hadn't even gotten targeted yet in this game. Tyler Lockett already with 2 touchdowns. Look at that catch right on the run. Barely touched there. And he's into the end zone. Seattle's rolling. And more defense here as Seattle drops back. Carson Wentz under pressure. Boom! Knocked down by Benson Mayowa. Another sack. This is what we wanted to see, folks. Seattle. And here's on 4th and 1. Jamal Adams over the top. The Carson Wentz quarterback fumbles the snap. Seattle takes over on downs. Ball at the 29-yard line. Just seemingly cannot do anything wrong in this game. Seahawks just rolling. One more time here. This is the Seattle offense. Russell Wilson, hands off, play action. Throws to Will Dissly, and he says, "Get off me!" as he keeps going, gets the first down, and then some to the 34-yard line. I could not be happier watching this team doing what they do. And here's Carson Wentz dropping back again. What happens? He is sacked again, taken down in the backfield. This time it's, who is that? None other than Darrell Taylor, the second-year defensive end, making plays. And here's another play right here. Russell Wilson drops back. He's going to throw. And he sees DK Metcalf finally gets his first catch. Boom! Says, "You can't take me." 20 yards down the field, and we wouldn't be done there yet. One more time, DK Metcalf in the left slot. Cross to the post pattern, into the end zone. Touchdown Seahawks. And the Seahawks would win this game going away. 28-16. Colts would score a late touchdown at the end of the game, but it was really at garbage time. So the Seahawks off to a great start. There's another look at DK Metcalf in the slot. Too big, too fast, too good. 2 hands on the ball, touchdown. Seahawks rolling. Great start, 1-0. So far, I like what I see out of the Seattle Seahawks. We hadn't seen much of them because during the preseason, we didn't see any of our starters. We didn't see DK, Tyler, or Russell Wilson playing. So to see them finally bust out with their offense in this first game and do it like they did, very encouraging. And the defense, as you can see, lots of pass rush. The defensive line looking good. Cornerbacks locking it up. It's a good start. And then we will play our home opener this Sunday on my birthday when the Seahawks host the Tennessee Titans for our first home game of the season with the audience in hand. So very excited about that. Can't wait. I will be live streaming that game, my reaction from inside the stadium at the game. It will be at 1:00 on this Sunday. So hopefully you guys can tune in and watch it. Dad, I'm not sure. Are you going to be, Dad's supposed to go to that game. He's got a ticket too, but he's going to explain the situation with my mom. So we're still trying to figure out if my dad's going to be able to partake in that game. Hopefully he can, but my mom needs some TLC at home because of things that have happened over the past couple of weeks. So we'll get into a little bit later.
Andy. Yeah.
Andy is one of my YouTube fans. Appreciate you being there.
Update on the Seahawks win over the Colts, because I didn't get a chance to watch the game. Although on the way back from St. Thomas, well, we heard people saying, they saw, they saw our shirts, our jackets, and basically they said they won. Okay. I didn't even know what the score was, but I was happy.
Seahawks fans all the way in the Caribbean. That's great.
Yeah, so we
Yes.
talk about it and see, like I said, I don't know Atasca, but see what happened. We were in a Caribbean cruise, right? And before you can even board the ship, you're gonna be tested, by for the virus, which we successfully, passed because we were already vaccinated. So we boarded and everything was fine. We went to the Bahamas, day one, and then day two we were on sea. On day three, my wife tripped on a lounge chair, a simple trip on a lounge chair, and she fell very, very hard on the deck, and she broke her left leg. So you could imagine that. And then on day four, we had to dock at St. Thomas, and they carted her on the ambulance, brought her to the hospital. I never saw her again until after she got released because they would not allow visitors on the hospital because of the pandemic. So I just stayed in the hotel there for quite a while. And I was always trying to communicate with everybody, through text, through phone calls. So I never really saw any of St. Thomas. St. Thomas. And that was it's a paradise. But here we are. Mom's in the hospital and I'm cooked up in the hotel. So finally she got released. Can you imagine, one day only after operating on her left leg, they let her be discharged, and we had to fly out. That short a time, I can't believe it. I said it's a miraculous,
Hi, Tyler, Parcher. Hi, Norb. You said, yeah.
miraculous surgery. So you could imagine how difficult it is, especially going to the toilet. Oh my God! So until now, it's a problem. That is the biggest thing. But I'll tell you, I heads up to all the wheelchair crew, the Delta flight crew, from St. Thomas up to Seattle. They were wonderful, and I hope to be able to write something good things about them. They really did. Now that we are home, we arrived yesterday morning at 1 o'clock, and my wife was able to rest a little because she was so tired. Norbert was still in Florida, so he couldn't help us either, and his wife was also on a I would say assignment. So it's just me and my wife. It was difficult to take her from the van to the basement. So we are now in the basement, and if you notice, Miles, it's a different setup now.
Yeah, I noticed that. Yeah.
My wife is sleeping in the sofa, taking her place there. She could not go to a bed. So, but the point is that, like Norbert said, she needs all the tender love and care. She needs me at her side because if she wants anything, here I am. And I keep asking myself, oh my God, the roles have reversed. I cook the breakfast, the lunch, the dinner, prepare everything. But before, the mother always, or the family always does that. So
I wish I lived nearby so I can look after Ate Shoni.
Yeah, I know. That's the same thing with a lot of our friends who are saying that. And the most difficult part is going to the toilet. That is the most difficult because I have to guide her slowly, step by step. Little.
Yeah.
And then you have to bring her back after that. So it's a
Arnel Miko Ilano. Hello from Canada.
And I am glad to hear that my daughter Monica is gonna be coming here next week. And we have in contact with her primary doctor, and her doctor is ordering a home nurse therapist. So things will be good. But for now, difficult.
Okay, listen. Okay, Bert. Let's listen to 2021 Seahawks prediction music video.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you, Danielle.
Oh, so can I do a little intro as to what you're about to watch? Okay, so
yeah.
so this music video, I've been doing these prediction videos every year. What I do is I predict what the record of the Seahawks is going to be in the upcoming season.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody does this. Anyone who's a fan of their teams will say, "Oh, I think the Seahawks are going to go, 13-4, 12-5," and people do that for all their teams. I do it differently, though. Instead of just saying what I think the scores are going to be and what the record will be, I do it in the form of a music video with one song being the musical story for each game. There's 17 games, so I have one song for each game. It's a parody of pop songs, old and new and current, and hip hop to rock. And so this is my way of kind of making a creative spin on predicting the 2021 Seattle Seahawks record. So it's been a lot of work. This thing took me weeks to do, to arrange the lyrics, the music, the mastering, the editing, the video, everything. So I'm very proud of it. I just released it last week before the week before this first game, and I'm very excited to share it with all you guys. So that's it. Roll it.
Roll it, Daniel. 2021 Seahawks prediction music parody.
Songwriter.
I like it from the Seattle Seahawks.
DK Metcalf.
Hey, bro, so you're watching NorbCam.
NorbCam.
You're watching NorbCam.
We're on the road, playing the Colts. Oh, the kitty Carson Wentz is hurt. Oh no, Colts fans, you know this is an old Bradford, he good. Oh no, so back now, play holiday, Jerry said, holiday, your defense is solid, but you can't stop Wisconsin, yeah! Keep back and boom, boom, boom. Home field that loom, loom, looming. Hosting the Tennessee Titans. You know we'll come out fighting. If we can stop Derek H and get the ball to DK. Seahawks go boom, boom, booming. Home field that boom, boom, booming. Defense go boom, boom, boom. Gotta get that boom, boom, boom. Let's hit that boom, boom, boom. Be booming, boom, boom, boom. Offense go zoom, zoom, zoom. And boom, boom, boom. The 12s go boom, boom, boom. Titans are boom, boom, boom. Back again, let's get a sack and pick Kirk Cousins. We got a spec Justin Jefferson. We run as the thunder lightning strikes again. Tighter like it on a deep route. Gerald Everett makes a cut like a wideout. Trey Brown, TJ Reeves on the lockdown. Rashad Penny with that touchdown. Jamal take Thielen. Jay Brooks take D Cook. Russell Wilson, you don't need to cook. Cut that Wazern off his playbook. Now here comes the NFC West. Niners, that's Blue Cook's really the best. Wilson, dropping Philly Giants, nothing less. Boss up, put your behind to the test. Trying to hear that, trying to bring down me, West champions. Like she's talking about Mr. One and Done. Understand me, son, we the slickest there is. We the quickest there is. Get out the wild West. We the champions of the NFC West. Did I take back the Wild West? Keep dreaming, you know, we got the NFC West. We're the new Wild West and blue. Wild West. We're the new Wild West and blue. NFC West. You really think you're ready for the Hawks? No, you don't got Cam Akers to run the ball. Matt Stafford is an overrated QB. Quandre Diggs getting picks, I love to say. Pick. But Aaron Donald's a big problem, and Ramsey. They rated 99 on Madden. Yeah, we still seen Walker from the Rams. Yeah, he better know how to defeat them. Primetime East Coast, Steel City in Pennsylvania. Put on a fresh white top, primetime, trying to get another dub. I'm just looking for somebody to go make a play for the club. Let's get it rushing green. I hate the Pittsburgh Steelers. Super Bowl 40. I'm sick of Roethlisberger. Just retire, okay. They got that clown juju, Spencer Star. He's too busy dancing on top of JJ's brother. And we'll be okay. Keep hiding. We got the elite best rushers. Yeah, the Taylor, yeah, we taking you down like that. Take him down. Oh, when I look in the standings, let's see how toxic and oh, we got that superstar Costa. To the boogie line. Let's march on the Saints. It's let's turn over my seat, baby. And now he's got good feet. Can the daughters and ladies prototype we will not defeat. Get it, it's Halloween time. Some dealers are looking in the dark. Outside the street. As Trevor Lawrence can't handle the noise. He's paralyzed. NorbCam's record's out of whack. It's Russell Wilson who will get sacked. Jaguars hunt for their next meal. Kentucky Fried Hawk and Lumen Field. Because when it comes to the coaching elite, Urban Meyer is better than Pete.
Whoa, Siri, I was just getting into this. What's going on?
Your music video needs work. I don't really like song number 3.
I mean, what's up with the alarm?
Incoming hostile aircraft. Multiple bogies.
Heading where?
Lumen Field. It's under attack.
Lumen Field? Under attack? No.
My God. Say hello to my little friend.
Whoa, Siri, I just had the craziest dream. Had a dream that we beat the Niners, the Cardinals, the Rams, and the Packers this season.
You were definitely dreaming, that's for sure.
Well, I tried to tell you so. Yes, I did. About the Aaron Rodgers show. That show. He claimed he wanted out. What the F? But guess who's back in town? He lied to me. All those times he said he was leaving a drama queen. Yes, I cried. Yes, I cried. They turned up the planet. He's so hard to say. Come out to vortex. Oh my God. And now I gave a chance. We'll lose to the plan. Once again, how many is that? Too many. Damn, but we just can't win. So bad that I just try to. The Cardinals, I don't know why we must struggle so. Well, they got Shelley Jones, JJ Watt, Buddha, DeAndre Hop. Whoa, dear Seahawks, don't give up the fight. Back-to-back game losses just ain't right. Hey Seahawks, you must finish strong. 'Cause if you don't, I might have to sing a different song. The next field, we need to win up. Love and sweat, Terry McLaurin, they trouble, but we can take them. Yeah. We need you. It'll take so crazy. We'll get we need you. Marky, money. We dominate you. Dig it, drink, we're so pretty. We need you. Bobby, let's go party. We dominate. Here come the 49ers and the Dusty Finers and an NFC West rematch. Sing your own life's trash. Now, boys about to thrash. This time you're gonna kick your ass. Here comes George Kittle. Big boy ain't little. You know he's gonna dominate. Our QB Jimmy can't throw, but he's pretty. Pretty sure we're gonna get this win. We're going to walk this way and block this way. Run this way and pass this way. Rush this way and blitz this way. Hawks this way. You suck this way. water. Need someone to rub your back. The Houston, Texas, I'm so away. See, I'm gonna take you down since we are taking you down. Ain't nobody messing around. How do you lose to Los Angeles? Curing our staff is so cold. So cold. Maybe we're through in a session. Maybe we'll just play sing along. Cause maybe it's a defense problem. Can't stop the rain, so third down. Rams on third. Watch what's saying on my TV. This is what it sounds like when he smells like. Running all over the field. Khalil back, yo, he just can't catch us. Get to the Super Bowl, win the Lombardi, baby, that's a goal. The Bears, we going shotgun. It's Russell with the hustle, and you look weak, son. Yeah, we're going for all that we can get. Head to the top, cause we're too just quick. Hey, too damn quick to get. Better bet, we will split your lips. When we hit, we make you wanna quit. To the trick to quit. Tonight is the night we take on the lions of Motor City. Feel the energy as the speed of every in the streets. So it's winning. Cause this is our last home night. Like be right, like always be shared. And we live forever, ever, ever, forever, ever, ever, forever, ever, ever. And the Cardinals close are screaming our name. Alright. Division champions if we win tonight. All you girls, can't you see how your noise is affecting the energy? If the hearts are down, the 12 can make it right, and that makes you larger than life.
There you go. Hey, guys, this is
2021.
NorbCam.
I don't know, Ataska, whether you understood that or enjoyed it.
I know
or
nothing about sports, but I think your video deserves a Tony Award, an Oscar, a Grammy.
Oh my God!
Thank you. I know it's kind of long. I apologize for the length of it. It's it's a long season.
That's me.
That's amazing.
Thank you. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, but
Yeah, just a minute. Kuya Bert, Norb, and Ataska.
oh, what is she?
I just want to say hello to Nora Salcedo, who's watching right now, and Arnel Miko Ilano. Hello from Canada.
Hi,
Thank you for watching.
Miko.
Yeah,
That's
that's
my
good.
kuya.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
You know what, Ataska? I know that we had it. It's a long predictions video, so we didn't get a chance to hear you yet. But the next, I would say, 30 minutes or so, that will all be devoted to you. So at that time, we will be able to hear you sing, in person.
Sing the Dog in the Moon for Norbert.
Norbert, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Now, let's, because of the
We're
fact that
coming to the
our second
station break.
We'll start with you right away when we get back. In the meantime, so we could get this over with 4 minutes to go or something on the second half. Okay, Daniel, take it away.
This is Paul Pearson, host of Star Time. And when I'm not being reprimanded by traffic cops, I'm listening to Rainier Avenue Radio.world.
This is Tyrone with God Is, an inspirational gospel music, also on Rainier Avenue Radio App. We give out free food each and every Saturday from 11 to 2. And so we want you to come on out and support us. We love on your community. And we also have a fish fry once a month. We want to raise funds, put back into the community. And so come on, support us. We need your love. And also, if you want to be connected with us, go to RainierAvenueRadio.world, to the website, Facebook, Instagram, and God Is. And as God Is got a website, we need your help, community. So come on out and get your free food each and every Saturday it is. And so we asking for donation, whatever you feel to give from your heart to the mind. And as we're doing it right here for you, go to our website and touch love and give back. And so come on by 810 23rd Avenue, Rainier Avenue Radio.world, your community radio station and inspiration of all the things we do in your community.
Women are not an homogenous group. We face discrimination differently depending on factors such as ethnicity, age, socioeconomic status, and more.
Rainier Avenue Radio is proud to amplify women's voices.
They are the experts of their own lives, initiating conversations within their community about challenges they face, the solutions they're working on, and the opportunities they see.
Please join us this Sunday from 2 to 5 for Women's Voices on Air. We know our challenges. We are the experts of our lives.
We are master multitaskers, prioritizing our family, friends, and our faith above our own needs.
Our needs and voices are too often overlooked.
Please join us this Sunday from 2 to 5 p.m. for Women's Voices on Air.
We tell our stories in our own way.
Friends of Waterfront Seattle presents Pier Sounds, an October concert series at Pier 62 on the downtown Seattle waterfront, featuring sensational regional bands and artists, including the Black Tones on October 2nd. These free, family-friendly concerts welcome everyone to come and enjoy live music and the sights and sounds of Seattle's waterfront. Pier 62 was home to one of the most iconic and popular music events in the city, Summer Nights on the Pier. Pier Sounds concert series forges this memory with new energy and music on a revitalized Pier 62 to reignite the sense of celebration and community in the place where it all began. Pier Sounds new concert series at Pier 62.
Your community radio station will provide you with more information. Rainier Avenue Radio.
Kami po ay babalik sa inyong lahat. Ito po si Mal Salvador. Maraming salamat po sa inyong panonood.
At ako po si Kuya Bert Caoili with...
This is Norb Caoili, also known as NorbCam, with all your sports information.
And our special guest,
ATASKA.
So, ATASKA, is that, I know that could be your name on the screen name, but what is your real name?
Well, my full name is ATASKA Chloe. ATASKA Chloe Mercado. Pero yeah, I like my screen name. It's actually a different spelling. Yung totoo pong spelling ng name ko is ATASCHA, and we changed it to ATASKA, so everyone would know how to pronounce it.
Oh, I see. So, taga
Actually,
saan ka? Taga saan ka? Cavite, you said something?
Quezon City po.
Quezon City. Okay, very good. Okay, are you during the commercial break? Did you kind of tune in your guitar and you are ready to go now?
I'm ready.
Yeah, Kuya Bert.
Oh, sige.
Kuya Bert, I have a suggestion.
Okay.
Before we let ATASKA sing, let's dedicate her song to all birthday celebrants.
Okay.
Yeah, instead of playing the birthday song, we'll play her song. But can I say the greetings now or after she sings?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we'll
people now. This will be a good time to do it.
Yeah, because there's some important people. Okay, birthday greetings. Okay, and then I want to say, ATASKA's song is lovingly dedicated to all the birthday celebrants. Okay, I'd like to say happy birthday to my former colleague in Channel 7, Nestor Policarpio of Quezon City, Philippines, September 15. Ralphie Grains of Cebu City, Philippines, September 16. Rose Matuod Batucan, our avid listener from Iligan City, Philippines, September 17. And my pamangkin, Sheila Fuentes of Bagong Silangan, Quezon City, Philippines, September 18. And a very, very important person whom I love, Kuya Bert and Ate Shoni love, none other than Norb Caoili, the good-looking son of Kuya Bert. Happy birthday, Norbert, on September 19. Cynthia Mercado of Sunderland, England, September 19. Mary Baclayon, my former colleague and channel 7 of Taguig City, Philippines, September 20. And Michelle Kelly of Emerald, Queensland, Australia, September 20. Happy birthday to all of you. Ataska's song is lovingly dedicated to all of you. Okay,
and Norb.
Ataska.
Birthday po.
Okay, Norb, do you have any in particular? You could say happy birthday to yourself on September 9th.
Just a birthday greeting to my business partner, Mike Lorraine. He just celebrated on September 11th. And to fans of my channel, Anthony and Quentin D, they celebrated their birthdays last week, twin brothers. So happy birthday to Anthony and Quentin.
And Mike also has got his birthday, right?
He just celebrated this past weekend, September 11th. Yep.
Oh, wow.
On this past Saturday.
Ataska, you might want to say happy birthday to your mom again.
Happy birthday to my mama. Her birthday is on September 18th. So, shout
What's
out.
her name?
Love you. Oh, Sasha.
Okay, now I'm ready to listen to this.
Yay!
Well, I wrote this song last year, and it's about my experiences with during this pandemic and our mental health. I think mental health is important to all of us, especially right now. And I hope that this song resonates and comforts everyone, because this is how I felt when the pandemic happened. And it's also based on my experiences with like friendships and stuff. And actually, it's also based on a video game called Among Us, if any of you are familiar with that. So this one's called Imposter. I'm sentimental to the point it's detrimental, and it quite annoys me. I don't know how to feel, what to feel. Is this real? I'm sick of being stuck in my room, thinking about how I could have been the best. Don't want to stress, but I'm a mess. I'm in my head singing this song, and it feels like everything is going wrong. Is this me, or is this somebody? I don't even know her anymore. I don't even know. Am I the imposter? I remember at a party dissociating from my body, broken glass, seasons past. In the dark, I wear a mask. Sometimes I feel like all my friends secretly hate me, but there is nothing that I can do. I want to know the truth. I'm in my head singing this song, and it feels like everything is going wrong. Is this me, or is this somebody? I don't even know her anymore. I don't even know. Am I the imposter? I think that I'm losing hope, but I'm terrified that they'll find out I'm terrified that they'll find out that I'm not true. Am I the imposter? I am the imposter.
Yay!
Good message.
That was great.
Mental health message. That is wonderful, Ataska. Well, thank you very much. Especially now that this COVID Delta variant is causing so much problem all over the world.
Mhm. Yeah.
At least for the Philippines, there's a little hope in there because I think by September 16, part of the Philippines might be lifting out of lockdown. So that would help a little. People could, once again get the economy going. In the
Yeah.
Philippines, yeah, and you know that, Ataska, very well. Of course, there's always politics in there, and it's kind of interesting how the politics plays into this pandemic thing, even here. Hey, from Andy, happy birthday to my friends Anthony D and Clinton D. I think
So I just have to say that I actually need to go. I have to pick up Vanessa. She has an appointment that I need to take her to. But I want to say, Ataska, it's been a pleasure meeting you. You have a beautiful voice. I love your songs, and you have a new fan. I got your YouTube channel pulled up. I'm going to check out all your videos. Well, thank you, mutual fans. All right.
Yeah, and subscribe with Norbert YouTube, NorbCam. Look for in YouTube. Yeah.
I was going to also say, before you go, I was going to say that, Ataska, in one of those prediction video that he had, it showed like Norbert and his daughter singing. That was his daughter.
That was Vanessa. In fact, she's the one I got to go pick up. So I have to go. I'll be seeing my daughter in just a minute. Yeah. I will. Okay,
thanks, Norb.
But thank you. Nice to meet you. Good luck with all you're doing in your career. Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
Hello to Vanessa, Sophie, and Jim. Yeah.
Will do.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, everybody.
Nice to. We'll see what happens.
Take care. Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, Taska. Yeah. Good luck with the rest of your career. Love what you're doing. All right. Bye-bye, everybody.
Okay.
Bye. Yeah.
You know what, Ataska, one of these days, when there's no more all of this pandemic kind of thing, maybe one of these days we could bring you here to the United States to perform.
I would love to.
So we will keep in touch because I have a lot of friends who are what you call this guys. They sponsor and promote concerts and stuff like that. Because we have had a lot before the pandemic. We have a lot of people who came. Bamboo, I think, is coming over here too. I heard.
He's my coach on The Voice.
Yeah. So, I mean, one of these days you will be the one who's going to be coming here and perform. Yeah.
I'm very grateful.
So we'll keep in touch. Thanks to Miles that we can do it. So with that said, you have still a song by Ataska, isn't that, Miles?
Yeah, I have. Yeah. Okay. Let's play "Close to You," Carpenter's cover by Ataska.
Yeah, I like to hear a lot of it. This is Ataska's moment here on Fil-Am Radio.
Yeah. Thank you, Danielle.
The version of the
Why do birds suddenly appear every time you are near? Just like me, they long to be close to you. Why do stars fall down from the sky every time you walk by? Just like me, to be close to you. On the day that you were born, the angels got together and decided to create a dream come true. So they sprinkled moon dust in your hair of golden starlight in your eyes of blue. That is why all the girls in town follow you all around. Just like me, they long to be close to you. On the day that you were born, the angels got together and decided to create a dream come true. So they sprinkled moon dust in your hair of gold and starlight in your eyes of blue. That is why all the girls in town follow you all around. Just like me, they want to be close to you. Just like me, they long to be close to you. Close to you, close to you. Close to you, close to you.
Yay.
All
Yan
right.
po ang Close to You by Ataska. Very
Galing.
nice. Yes.
Thank you po.
Galing. I like it. I love it. I
Thank you
love
so
the
much.
background, the sea. And
Actually, I
you
did
do
that.
have a good stage presence, and that's really wonderful. You
Thank you
know,
po.
you know,
Actually,
you
I
know.
did that a
Talagang-
video in a green screen.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah, I edited it.
Oh, that's nice. That's good. And
Opo.
so not only are you a songwriter or singer, you could also edit things.
Yeah.
that's what Norb does a lot. Is able to put triple figures or images dancing in a background, and it's a lot of work, but he loves it. That's his business actually. So he does
Woo!
that for a living. He does
Okay.
commercials and stuff like that, especially for
Oh, excuse me, Kuya Bert and Ataska. We got a very good friend watching all the way from the Philippines. Hi, Prisco Haligores from Mindoro Oriental.
no, hi
Thank you,
Prisco.
Prisco, for watching. Very
Prisco
good. Say
is a
hello.
former satellite, one of our friends here. He was in the insurance business, and eventually he retired, married, and he has children out there
Francis,
now,
yeah, yeah.
and some what do you call it? He calls it, instead of a garden, it's more like an orchard but he's
Orchard,
doing
yeah.
very well.
Ooh, pretty.
I hope that I could visit him when we get there, possibly. So I'd like you, Miles, I'd like you to know that we already got our new uh, passports, Philippine passports
Wow.
also.
Wow, wow, yeah.
because
A
of the
dual
fact
citizenship.
our old
Yeah.
Philippine passport expired during the pandemic. Now we could travel after the pandemic, so we could visit Atasca,
Congrats po.
baby.
Tasca. And Prisco is inviting us to see his place. He's gonna shout out a big lobster for you and me and Ate Shoni.
Yeah,
That
I'm
will be
looking
nice.
forward to
Yeah.
that. Hopefully, God
Yeah.
willing, we could do all of those things, right?
Yeah.
Okay, wonderful. So
Yeah.
normally, Atasca, we ask people, or Miles normally gives out some inspirational messages. We also ask our guests if you have any, I would say, things that you could suggest, to motivate people, to fulfill their dreams, etc. Would you be able to do that? Give some advice from your experience, from when you were 4 years old, you were able to succeed. You were able to keep going and reaching for the stars. So go ahead if you could maybe give some advice on your experience for
Well,
young people like you.
I think the most important thing is to be kind and have faith, and yeah, not only have faith in yourself, but have faith in God and be kind. I think that's the most important thing, because none of this will matter if you're not kind and you don't have a good heart. So just be kind and don't give up. And because during the pandemic, uh, I feel like a lot of us are, you know, feeling discouraged and feel like all of our dreams are like put on hold. But I think this is a perfect time to do the things that you didn't think that you could do. Like for me, I started writing songs more, and I started editing my videos more. So I think this is a great time to really explore and find what you love and find what you're passionate about, and stick with that to so that you can be happy and make others happy as well with your art.
Oh, wonderful.
Wonderful.
I keep saying that the pandemic has got some pluses, good things that could happen. I was telling everybody, number one, I think we saved a little money because we didn't have to go out to dinner. We didn't have to go
Definitely.
to all the movies. Then we have the time to do like you have time to write songs, to edit your videos. If there was no pandemic, you would have been so busy you won't be able to do the things that you wanted to do. So, I think I could give the pandemic a little credit also.
Kind of like
Miles,
a
you save
blessing in
money that way,
disguise.
Miles. You don't go out anymore often. You don't have to buy clothes every time you go out to a party, you know.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I think that's a plus for the pandemic. Hooray for the pandemic.
Oh dear.
Hopefully everything will be better soon, especially here in the Philippines, because it's really sad what's going on. But
Yeah.
yeah, right now for artists, it's a really great time to explore and do the things that you didn't think that you would be able to do.
No, that's true. That's
Yeah.
true. So, and Miles,
Pursue
I
your
have
passion.
not seen your playlist, but do you have another song for
I
by
had, but I think we'll ask Tasca to sing a live song again. We'll cancel the one I put in the playlist. Maybe Tasca can sing another song.
Can you do
Okay?
that? Hey, let's
Yeah.
Frisco,
go.
Hello,
alright.
Seattle, Frisco, Holigores. Okay.
Yeah, I think
Alright. I will
we got
sing
one song enough.
another song that I composed. It's
Yeah.
also what I'm feeling right now during this pandemic, and I wrote it a year ago, but I just released it. So I hope that you all like it. I'm gonna play it.
And we could do this Ataska's our closing song because
Oh,
our time
yay!
is getting, yeah, this can be our closing song too.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Okay, go ahead.
my friends on the internet think I've got my life together when I'm really trying hard to be someone that they could remember. I don't know why I've been acting this way, but I know that I'll never be the same after the time I spent alone in this place. Could you help me ease my pain? I'm so tired of being steady. Wanna start the party, move along with me. Yeah, I'm so tired of being steady. Universe, I'm ready. Whatever is ahead of me. So steady. So ready. I know we are having a hard time. In a flash, it's suddenly September. But I feel like everybody's tired of trying to be something bigger. Oh, I don't know why I've been acting so strange, but I know that I'll never be the same after the year I spent all stuck in this place. Could you bring back my faith? I'm so tired of being steady. Wanna start the party, move along with me. Yeah, I'm so tired of being steady. Universe, I'm ready for whatever is ahead of me. So ready. So ready. Now it's time to let you know I'm sick of scrolling through my phone. I'm ready for that open door. My life can be so much more. I am a beautiful I'm so tired of being steady. When we start the party, move along with me. Yeah, I'm so tired of being steady. Universe, I'm ready. So show me what you've got for me. So show me.
Yay!
I'm ready. Show me. See, I'm ready.
Wow. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
That's a beautiful song.
Thank you.
Happy to Miles is disappearing.
Tito Miles. Oh
What
my
happened to
goodness.
Miles? She's got internet problems sometimes. It happens.
It's
Anyway,
okay.
you have a nice bedroom studio, I would say,
Thank you for
because the everything is clear. It's beautiful. Your arrangement in there, but what I'm saying is that the voice comes out really nice. Just like a real studio, and
Thank you for
you
thank
are so
you.
blessed. So
Actually,
like
it's called there's the kids nowadays they're calling it bedroom pop. Yeah, so we make music in our bedrooms.
oh, I see. So with the time coming up, we have to start saying goodbye. So why don't you do that? Start giving your goodbye shout out to your friends.
Uh,
As we start to close our program, to end our program. Go ahead.
yeah, thank you for everyone for tuning in. Thank you, besties. You can check out my Facebook page. It's Ataska, and on Instagram, Twitter, Ataska Official. On YouTube, Ataska, and thank you, Kuya Bert. Thank you so much for having me.
I don't know what
Such an
happened to
honor.
Miles, but I know she's very grateful. Well, thank you again, Ataska, and we'll see how we could get you again.
Thank you po.
Depends
And
on. I have to
thank
rely on
you to
Miles.
Tita Miles.
Yeah, your Tita Miles is wonderful. Now, as far as I'm concerned, I just want to say thank you as we end our program to all of those who have prayed and gave support and encouragement to my wife. As you have heard, she broke her leg. She's now she underwent surgery. Now she's okay here, and it's just the two of us. So we're having a big ordeal until our homebound nurse who will be coming here once in a while to take care of us. So until then, mga kaibigan, maraming salamat. Let us bow our head in our closing prayer. Ama namin, purihin ang iyong pangalan. Nagpupuri po kami at nagpapasalamat sa mga dakilang biyaya, buhay, lakas at subaybay na ipinagkaloob mo sa amin mula sa oras nito hanggang sa wakas ng aming buhay. Amen. So maraming salamat. Thank you, everyone. Okay. God bless.
God bless po.
Okay.